Hey guys, it's Nina. I am back today with a Vera Bradley video on my latest backpack edition. So I love backpacks, as you guys know, and I do use them quite a bit because well, two reasons why I use them quite a bit. One is I'm in grad school right now, so before all this COVID stuff hit, I did have to go into the classroom, so carrying my books and all of my gear and my laptop, backpacks or totes were my go-to. And then also outside of school, I do travel for business quite a bit. So backpacks are my favorite when it comes to travel because, totes are nice too, but sometimes they can get quite heavy on one shoulder. And that could become a little troublesome. Whereas if you're wearing a backpack, even if you've got it packed to the brim, the weight is kind of evenly distributed on your back. So it makes running through airports a little bit more bearable. So those are the reasons why I love backpacks. Although I think I have way too many backpacks. And they're not just Vera, so I've got so many different kinds. But I'm perfectly happy with them and I love them and I use them all. So nobody can say I am wasting my money. In any case, I found this really great deal on the last sale that they had. So I purchased this. It's called the Iconic Commuter Backpack. So this is different than the other Vera backpacks I have. So the only other model of Vera backpacks in the full-size backpack that I have is the Iconic Campus backpack. I think all of the ones I own are that particular model, outside of the smaller bags, of course, the smaller backpacks. But the bigger ones or full-size backpacks are all campus backpacks. So this one, it's called the Commuter Backpack, and it is definitely built specifically for carrying laptops, for someone who is commuting back and forth to the office or to the classroom. And so I thought, I did look at it a little bit, but I really wanted a performance twill backpack with the park stripe pattern. And I was going back and forth as to whether I wanted the work tote or the backpack, but I did decide to go ahead with the backpack because the work tote would be more used locally, but once travel bans lift or, work kind of resumes to normal, I know I will be traveling a lot again. So backpack will probably be a little bit more useful for me. And this one has some specific features for airport traveling. So going through security and stuff. Although it's not going to be that big of a deal for me because I have like the pre-check stuff, so I don't have to like remove my laptop and all that. But I wanted to show you guys the features. Sorry if I keep rambling on here in the beginning, but I wanted to show you the feature because I did not see any reviews of this bag online. And I think this will help those who might be looking at this bag and deciding like, do I want this compared, what's the difference between a campus backpack or any of those, other Vera backpacks compared to this commuter backpack. So let me show you. So the front zipper compartment, and oh, by the way, it has those beautiful plastic zippers that everybody rants about, or raves about, not rants about. By the way, I think the pattern placement on this is quite nice. I was worried that I wasn't going to get any of the big flowers, and I did. I mean, they're so pretty. I know some people like are not, all that, like this doesn't move them, but I love this pattern. And I think it's because I also love the gray and I love the sort of, striped background. It's almost like menswear meets, very feminine floral. And I kind of like that. So, and the gray is really nice. And then performance twill, you guys heard me rave about that before. I just love it. So the first pocket has a little D-ring to attach your keys. It's got a mesh pocket on one side and a regular slip pocket on the other. 2 pen slots right there. Pretty decent gusset. So you can put some other things. You can probably put your wallet right there for easy access. And then there is also a privacy pocket. So if you want to, put anything here, like if you want to, you could actually put your small wallet in this zipper compartment for extra security as well. Then the top area is another zipper compartment, and I think this would be a nice place to, actually this would be a great place to put your wallet. If you had a bigger, kind of longer wallet or like a travel wallet, that would, fit here. You can put your passport, tickets, as you're going through the airport, things that you want easy access to, you can put that right there. Then, let's see, before we get into the interior, there are 2 side pockets. So the side pockets are great places for things like charging cables, anything, again, quick access, maybe, house your hand sanitizer or wipes in there that you can get quick access to. There are 2 of those, one on each side, and they do have a double zipper. So I didn't notice that on the last one, but it's actually 2 zippers. So you can get to it from either side, and they have a decent gusset as well. So you're not going to be able to fit, something super bulky, but I think it's for quick access items, you should be good to go. So then the zipper starts all the way at the bottom. It's also a double zipper. So this bag is going to open up for you nice and wide. So there we go, and look at that. This is what I noticed it on the actual website. So if you look into this bag there, it opens all the way to the bottom. There are side gussets in the interior fabric pattern. There is a slot right in the front for your paperwork, folders, reading material, files, anything like that. And it's got a little gusset as well. Big open space at the bottom, plenty of room to put all your stuff. Then you've got your kind of 2, mesh pockets that you're used to. And these actually might be good to put your small electronic type stuff right there. There's a privacy pocket on the back wall. And that goes, let's see how far, it's pretty shallow, so it goes to about right there. Okay, then there is an internal water bottle pocket. So these pockets are not really meant, to house water bottles or umbrellas or stuff like that, because they do zip down. But they provide you with an interior pocket that you can use for, it would just be like the smaller, 16-ounce little water bottle that you typically have. That would fit in here. A big jug would not fit in here. The elastic is pretty tight, or you can use this for umbrella. Okay. Nice and roomy. And then very nicely padded too. Padded, but it's not super heavy, so you don't start off with a super heavy bag. I like that a lot. I mean, even 1 pound, guys, when you've got, stuff on your back and you're rushing to catch a plane, it makes a huge difference. So I'm glad about that. So here's one of the key features of this bag that I wanted to make sure I shared with you guys. So the backpack straps, little more padded than your, the Iconic Campus backpack. This is a little bit more padding, no quilting. There is kind of like a mesh, lining in the back so that as you have this on your back, it's not going to make you sweat. Air will be able to flow through it. This is a trolley sleeve. So if you want to put that through, sit this on top of your luggage and, put your handle through here, you can, carry this that way. Very, very nicely padded. This will be super comfortable. Now, here is the pièce de résistance. Is that how you say it? So for those that don't have TSA pre-check, One of the challenges as you're going through security, it's a little bit of a pain, is that they require you to remove your laptop and your electronics from your bag. Now they do that because they want to be able to see the full range of the electronic item that you have in your bag. However, if you have this sort of backpack, you now no longer have to remove your laptop, because what this does is it folds flat like this. Okay, so your laptop goes in this compartment right here, and I will unzip it for you. So there you go. This is your full-size laptop compartment. I would venture to say this will fit even your largest. I bet a 17-inch would fit into this. So any size laptop will most likely fit into this. I mean, the average person these days has either a 13-inch or maybe a 15-inch. But if you're still one of those people who carry a large, super heavy laptop, this would fit that. 17-inch, I think, would be no problem whatsoever. So the value is you are able to pull this all the way open, lay it flat on the conveyor belt as it goes through security, and they can read your laptop separately from the rest of the bag, so nothing is covering it. So now you just unzip this and lay this on the conveyor. You don't have to pull your laptop out. The other side is where you can house like an iPad, right? So you've got your two electronic items separated. They both can be read through the scanner, no problem. And you are on your way, and all you have to do is zip this back up and get the backpack on your back. So I thought this was an excellent feature, for travelers. I think it's quite beneficial and time-saving, and a lot of frustration happens. I mean, I've met some very angry people at the airport going through security, especially if they're like about to miss their flight. So this is just a little bit of, a way to reduce your stress level as you are traveling. So I think if you are someone who enjoys a backpack that doesn't look too stiff and rigid and business-like, although I feel like this is, very appropriate for business. The coloration of this is not anything loud and boisterous, so this is perfectly fine for me. But some people, maybe they're tired of carrying your typical, business backpack. I think this would be a nice alternative, to anybody who wants a little bit of color in their life without going too crazy. And functionality is perfect, I think, on this bag. Obviously, I have yet to take it through the airport, but as soon as I do, I will do a follow-up review. But just from my travel experience and other backpacks I have used, I think this backpack is going to be fabulous, and I'm very excited to use it as soon as I'm able to get back, get back to work and travel. Okay? Hope you enjoyed that video, and if you have any questions about this backpack or any specific things that I might have missed, please leave them in the comments below. And if you like my content and are watching my videos, I would ask that you would give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Look forward to talking to you guys again in the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.